The Theory of Political Economy by William Stanley Jevons. Chapter 3 Theory of Utility Part 3 Utility is not an intrinsic quality. My principal work now lies in tracing out the exact nature and conditions of utility. It seems strange indeed that economists have not bestowed more minute attention on a subject which doubtless furnishes the true key to the problem of economics. In the first place, utility, though a quality of things, is no inherent quality. It is better described as a circumstance of things arising out of their relation to man's requirements. As Senior most accurately says, utility denotes no intrinsic quality in the things which we call useful. It merely expresses their relations to the pains and pleasures of mankind. We can never, therefore, say absolutely that some objects have utility and others have not. The ore lying in the mine, the diamond escaping the eye of the searcher, the wheat lying unreaped, the fruit ungathered from want of consumers, have no utility at all. The most wholesome and necessary kinds of food are useless unless there are hands to collect and mouths to eat them sooner or later. Nor when we consider the matter closely we can all say that all portions of the same commodity possess equal utility. Water, for instance, may be roughly described as the most useful of all substances. A quart of water per day has the high utility of saving a person from dying in a most distressing manner. Several gallons a day may possess much utility for such purposes as cooking and washing, but after an adequate supply is secured for these uses any additional quantity is a matter of comparative indifference. All that we can say, then, is that water up to a certain quantity is indispensable, that further quantities will have various degrees of utility, but that beyond a certain quantity the utility sinks gradually to zero. It may even become negative; that is to say, further supplies of the same substance may become inconvenient and harmful. Exactly the same considerations apply more or less clearly to every other article. A pound of bread per day supplied to a person saves him from starvation, and has the highest conceivable utility. A second pound per day has also no slight utility; it keeps him in a state of comparative plenty, though it be not altogether indispensable. A third pound would begin to be superfluous. It is clear, then, that utility is not proportional to commodity. The very same articles vary in utility according as we already possess more or less of the same article. The like may be said of other things. One suit of clothes per annum is necessary, a second convenient, a third desirable, a fourth not unacceptable. But we, sooner or later, reach a point at which further supplies are not desired with any perceptible force, unless it be for subsequent use.